Instant noodles, ramen, cup noodles, whatever you call it, you've definitely had it. Maybe it was in your college days, maybe it was that day you wanted to get over your lingering hangover, but have you had it in a restaurant? For some reason in Hong Kong, aside from being eaten at home, consuming instant noodles at a neighborhood cafe or fast food restaurant is very common. And it's not like it's anything fancy. They use the same soup packets, same noodles. At most, they add some meat or veggies on top. So how did this cheap sodium-loaded block of noodles become a staple in Hong Kong?
Advertising, they say, every day you can eat 3 meals of instant noodle. It's the door instant noodle by that time. But really, some Hong Kong people take 2 or 3 meals of instant noodle every day because it's convenient. In 1969, Hong Kong is only around 4 million people by that time. But the door instant noodle, as I can remember, they can sell 400,000 packs in every month.
That's John Shum. His first job out of high school was managing an instant noodle factory for the popular brand Doll. Hong Kong's fast food restaurants opened in the 60s too, Cafe de Coral, Maxim's, and Fairwood being the big three. They were around a decade before McDonald's entered the Hong Kong market. And instant noodles were one of the only things on the original menu. To large corporations, the noodles were a great choice because it was easy to control the quality. There were only 2 components to worry about, and both components were pre-processed.
Every morning, some cha chan teng can sell over 300 meals of instant noodle. So they can't cook one by one.
Instant noodle packs indicate that noodles require 3 minutes to cook, but fast food restaurants wanted to shorten the time even more, so they would pre-soak the noodles in water until it softened and pre-cook the soup. When the order came in, it only required assembling.
So only 1 minute, or maybe 1.5 minutes, then they can serve.
And soon after, the neighborhood cafes started to pre-soak the noodles too. But as fast and as addictive the foods were, according to John, there were a lot of other changes in Hong Kong society that strengthened the adoption of instant noodles. Consider this. In the 60s, public transit in Hong Kong was far less developed than it is today. The average time required to go to work one way was an hour. People were looking for faster ways to prepare food. So traditionally, a young man who got married would still live at home with his parents along with his wife and children. But in the 60s, family units also started shrinking. The newlywed couple would get their own place, so they didn't have family to cook for them anymore. Even though it seems like work-life balance, family size, and commute times have improved over the years, the instant noodle restaurant culture continues in the city. John left Taste Buds with an interesting hack: how to cook the noodles correctly, and it's not what the package tells you. To find out how, make sure you follow Taste Buds because next week we're going to try it his way, and also other ways as told by the best cooking instructor out there. That is the internet.